Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Eleni, and today we're going to do another Learn Korean. Learn Korean this time is going to be Learn Korean with BTS. Now, if you follow the channel, if you know anything about me, I am a huge BTS fan. I am an ARMY. Freaking out because it is the first week of February and tickets go on sale soon, and I will flip out if I don't get a ticket. Anyways, so the whole point is today we're going to do a Learn Korean based off of the new song, music video song that came out yesterday. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday BTS came out with Map of the Soul 7 outro Ego. Yes. So we're going to look at the lyrics and I'm going to break down some words for you. And we're going to talk about how they're pronounced, how you write them, and what the meaning is. So you get a little bit more context when you're looking at their translation that now Big Hit is putting on these videos. Amazing. Okay. So, quick story before we start. So everybody knows that when it's comeback season, you're like glued to your phone, you're like on Twitter, you're waiting for the tweet from Big Hit and the video to go up, and you're just like glued to your phone at like 9 o'clock. But the video came out on Sunday. So February 3rd, Korea, 12 a.m., but that's Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, where I am in the US. And so the night before on Saturday, I was like, all right, I'm gonna drink some wine, watch some TV, relax. I haven't had a little bit of time for myself in a while. So I was like having the time of my life. And every time I drink alcohol, I go to sleep, or every time I drink alcohol, I wake up really early the next day. So in my mind, while I was drinking the night before on Saturday, I was like, okay, perfect. I'm going to enjoy my night. I'm going to have some libations, and then I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to wake up early, and I'm going to be productive in the morning, and then I'm going to 9:59, I'm going to be on Twitter for that announcement, for that video. Bam! I'm going to watch that video at 10 o'clock. I think you know where the story is going, but I woke up at 7, so I do wake up early. I'm not lying about that. I woke up at 7. I was on my phone for a bit, and I fell asleep again. So, not really productive at all. But I fell asleep again, and I was like, I don't know, I might have been in light sleep or something because my phone was going crazy. It was my group chat. Love you guys. It was my group chat going wild, and it was 10:05 when I woke up because I distinctly remember looking at the watch and I was like, crap! So I immediately went to YouTube and I watched Ego, and all I have to say after watching it like 200 times since Sunday is this song is a bop. Bop. B-O-P, bop. And the music video is perfect. Okay, so now that I've got all that out, let's get started. So the first word is 삶. 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 삶 is written by writing a 시옷, which makes an S sound, and then an A, which makes an A sound. So right now that says 사. 사, 사. Then you add a liu, which makes an L or an R sound depending on the word. Here it makes an L sound, and a mium, which makes an M sound. So now you put all those two together, you put all those four together, and you get 삶, 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 삶. And this is how I can best Romanize it for you. This is how I would remember it. Would make it easier for me to remember. If you find another romanization that makes it easier for you, use that. 삶 means life, living, or existence. And so in the song, J-Hope says, J-Hope says 포기를 선택한 삶으로. 포기를 선택한 삶으로. Adding 으로 to a word means to. So you're saying to something, to that word. So in this lyric, he's saying 삶으로, 삶으로, to life, to the life, as it is translated in the lyrics. To the life of giving up. So he's basically saying like, go back to that time, to the life when I was like giving up. That's putting a little bit of context to it. So let's move on to the next word. The next word is up. To write the word up, you want to write an iung. Iung. Iung has no sound. For those who have watched my video about the Korean alphabet, you know that this is my favorite consonant. Iung makes no sound because it's a placeholder. So it makes the sound of the vowel that follows it. So here we have an ah, which makes it the ah sound. We talked about this before. So what you have written so far is ah, ah, ah. All you do to that is add a pyup, pyup in the 받침 area, which is the bottom part of the word, that little bottom slot space, and you get up, up, up. Up can mean front or future in certain circumstances. It is directional and it also has a time-related part to it. So some people might think like, how can it be both? Well, if you're saying something like what I said up front, right? That's, you're talking about something now and you said something up front earlier, right? That means you can use up in that situation with Korean. So that's time-related. Here in the song, he says, 시간은 앞으로 흐른다는 것. 시간은 앞으로 흐른다는 것. So if we're only talking about up right now, because I don't want to talk about the other words, I just want to focus on this. First of all, he's talking about time. So it's used in its time-related sense, up. And when you add 으로 again, we talked about 으로 when we talked about 삶. 으로 means to. So you're saying to the front. So if you write 앞으로 as a directional, you're saying go to the front. 앞으로 가라, go to the front, right? But here he's using it time-wise. So when we're talking about go to the front or go forward in time, we're saying go into the future, go forward, going forward from here on now. 앞으로, that's what 앞으로 means. So that's why the translation says time rushes ever forward. Forward is the 앞으로 part of that. Let's move on. The third word is 운명. 운명. To write 운명, let's start with 운, which starts with an iung. Again, no sound. It follows the sound of the vowel after it because iung is a placeholder. And the vowel that follows is u, u. So right now you've written u, and then you put a niun in the 받침 space, and niun makes an N sound. So you have un, un, un. Then let's move on to the second part of that word. It's 명. 명. 명 is written by adding a mium, which makes an M sound. mium. We talked about that in 삶. And then you have 여, 여, Y-E-O, 여, and iung in the 받침. And again, for those who have watched my video again, you know this is my favorite consonant because, and this is why this is my favorite consonant, it only makes a sound when it's in the 받침 position. And that sound is a NG sound, like when you say sting or ring or song. So you have the NG sound and with the iung, and together they make the word 명, 명. So now you're putting together 운 and 명, and you get 운명, 운명, 운명. 운명 means destiny or fate. In the song, it's used as fate. It could mean destiny. It could easily be interchangeable with destiny. So in Ego, J-Hope says, so good. So he says, 그래, I don't care. 전부 내 운명의 선택, so we're here. 그래, I don't care. 전부 내 운명의 선택, so we're here. So we're talking about the word 운명 in that sentence. I added the sentence above that because I think you need it for context purposes, but we're only going to focus on that bottom sentence. So here's how I would translate this in my head. He's saying, yeah, that's right, I don't care. This is all my fate's choice. This is all my fate's choice, so we're here. So this is all like destiny's path, choice, whatever you want to put, whatever meaning you want to put in there. This is how I see it. The music video translated at the bottom, the translation read, I'm gonna have to read this, so bear with me here. It says, yeah, I don't care, it's all, and that's because that's how the lyrics, like the way that the song, the rhythm goes, they start with it's all, and then it says choices by my fate, so we're here. So choices by my fate, my fate's choices, it's literally the same thing. It's just, it's the difference between passive versus active, right? For me, it makes more sense from an English speaker's point of view to say my fate's choices, but I guess some people might find it easier to listen to it as choices made by my fate. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Whatever works for you, whatever translation is better for you, go with that. The idea, the concept is the same. So one thing that I wanted to point out here is earlier we were talking about 으로 being added to 앞 and 삶, 삶으로, 앞으로. Here we have 의, the vowel, the word, whatever you want to call it, that everybody hates. Nobody can pronounce. It took me forever to pronounce this, so don't be mad at yourself if you can't pronounce this. It takes time. But 의, 의. It's a combination of and 의. 의, 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 의. So, in the lyrics, you have 운명의, 운명의, but you hear J-Hope and you'll hear other people, and when they sing it, when they say it, they'll say 운명의, 운명의, right? Only in this particular situation is this pronounced as 에. And this situation is when it's used as a possessive particle. So, 운명의, 운명의, 운명의 becomes 운명의. Because 의 in this situation, and only in this situation when it's a possessive, you say 운명의. That's why I translate it as fates, F-A-T-E apostrophe S, okay? And choices made by my fate, or choices by my fate is the same thing, because you're saying fate, that fate's choices, fate, choices made by fate. It's possessive. So today we went over 3 words that are in the new comeback trailer, Map of the Soul 7, outro, Ego. Guys, if you haven't watched the video yet, go watch the video. It's amazing. If you haven't listened to the song, go listen to the song. Whether you need subtitles, whether you don't need subtitles, just go. It is amazing. And while you're at it, go to Amazon, go to Target, go wherever you need to go to pre-order your albums, buy some albums, go to the Big Hit shop, the US shop, and go enjoy. Okay? Happy learning. Bye.